Good thing it's Teflon.
Made with a chemical called C8s, Teflon revolutionized the cooking industry for people all over the world.
In the wasteland of corporate greed, one name reigns supreme: DuPont. But behind its shiny facade lies a dark and sinister truth, buried beneath layers of deception. Imagine a world where a single corporation wields the power to poison entire communities, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake.
Well, it coats the pots you cook with so the food doesn't stick. It protects the carpet your baby crawls on. You may also have it in your winter jacket, your skin lotion, even your makeup. We're talking about Teflon.
Our story begins in the heart of the Industrial Revolution. We trace DuPont's origins from a gunpowder mill in 1802 to its expansion into chemical manufacturing.
There is a man-made chemical. It was invented during the Manhattan Project. It repelled the elements, especially water. So they used it to make the first ever waterproof coating for tanks.
The company's expansion into other chemical sectors, such as dyes and explosives, solidified its position as an industrial giant.
Hey, why just a battlefield? Why not bring this chemical into American homes? So they took this chemical, PFOA, they renamed it C8, and they made their own impenetrable coating, but not for tanks, for pans. They called it Teflon.
So look for the Teflon 2 quality seal.
Look for this seal.
Look for the seal.
Look for this sticker.
Well, it sounds great, but is it really safe to cook in?
Despite regulatory challenges and labor disputes, DuPont's relentless pursuit of profit propelled it to the forefront of American industry by the turn of the 20th century.
Symbol of American ingenuity, made right here in the USA in Parkersburg, West Virginia.
The accidental discovery of Teflon in 1938 by Dr. Roy Plunkett, DuPont's aggressive marketing campaigns and strategic acquisitions solidified its position as a global leader in chemical manufacturing, with a product portfolio that spanned from polymers to pesticides. But behind the facade of progress lurked a darker truth. As DuPont's empire expanded, so too did its environmental and human toll. From toxic chemical spills to long-term health effects, the legacy of DuPont's industrial activities continues to haunt communities worldwide.
I was born with one nostril, a keyhole pupil, and a serrated eyelid on my right side. The doctors told my mom that I wouldn't make it through the night. My mother, who worked directly with the main chemical compound in Teflon, which is C8 or PFOA, she was pregnant while she directly worked with the chemical. Unbeknownst to her, the chemical affected me while I was in utero.
C8, also known as PFOA or forever chemicals, is not just a chemical, it's a silent killer that lingers long after its use. Its toxic tendrils seep into the environment, poisoning rivers, soil, and souls alike, leaving behind a trail of destruction that defies comprehension. As the years passed, DuPont's toxic legacy took its toll, contaminating waterways and infiltrating the very essence of life itself. Today, nearly every American bears the mark of DuPont's greed. Studies have linked C8 exposure to a litany of horrors, from cancer to birth defects. DuPont's culture of secrecy and denial prolonged the suffering of affected communities as whistleblowers were silenced and scientific evidence was suppressed. Despite mounting legal challenges and public outcry, DuPont's influence remained pervasive, with the company shifting blame, rebranding divisions, and evading accountability for decades. Internal documents revealed a web of lies and deceit, as DuPont sought to bury the truth beneath a mountain of legal jargon. But the voices of the oppressed refused to be silenced, heralding a new era of reckoning for the corporate overlords. As the dust settled, DuPont scrambled to salvage its tarnished reputation, shedding its toxic skin and rebranding itself. But the scars of their sins remain etched in the irradiated soil, a grim reminder of the price paid for their folly. In the aftermath of DuPont's reign, one truth remains etched in the annals of history.
Darkness prevails when secrets thrive.